It seemed like an ordinary day. I woke up late as usual, sunlight pouring through the window. I got out of bed, dazed, not even remembering what I had planned for the day. I sat at the PC for a bit. Everything felt fine. But suddenly, a scream from the street, then banging, then a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. I rushed to the balcony. People were running like maniacs. A girl was biting her own mother. It was horrific, blood splashing on the ground. I froze. I slammed the balcony door shut, turned on the TV. Every channel showed the same headline: a rapidly spreading virus, turning people into monsters. If you're bitten, you'll turn within minutes. I grabbed my phone, no signal. Tried calling my family, nothing. I sent my mum a message. I'm okay. Lock the door, don't open for anyone. I don't know if she got it. I was terrified, then knocking at the door. A voice, a man, scared. I peeked through the peephole. It was my neighbor. I opened. He was panicking, saying, "Help me, I got bitten." He was trembling. I let him in. But minutes later, his face changed. He collapsed, started seizing. His eyes rolled back. He turned into a zombie. He lunged at me. I held him off with everything I had, locked him in a room, and just sat there, hearing him bang and scream inside. That's when I knew the world was over. From that day, I was alone. A high-floor apartment, no escape. Every door led to the infected. Every sound attracted them. The first day I didn't move. Second day, I was starving. Third day, I started talking to the walls. Every day became the same. Food running out, water drying up, and the silence outside. It wasn't peaceful, it was the silence before the storm. I kept writing, I'm still alive. But honestly, I was falling apart. One day I stepped out onto the balcony, looked down. It was quiet, but danger was everywhere. I stood on the edge, phone in hand, zombies waiting below. Felt like I was on the edge of the world, and the end was calling me. My hands trembled. I looked at the screen. One last photo, one last message, one last voice. A few days later, the worst happened. I woke to banging. Peeked out. A massive, heavy zombie was smashing my door. I rushed to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, waited. When he burst in, I shoved him with all I had. He fell, right off the balcony. I was terrified, but I survived. And just when I was ready to give up, I saw her. A girl. On the opposite building's balcony, looking at me. Her name was Yubin. She looked calm, but her eyes were fierce. We started signaling to each other. She threw me food tied to a string. I wrote on a whiteboard, I'm not alone anymore. From that moment, we were a team. We kept each other going, made plans, counted the days. We decided to escape to the rooftop, but it wasn't easy. Zombies on every floor. We had to move in silence. They came from the stairs, dozens of them. Screaming, charging like wild animals. Yubin and I ran. We locked doors, but they were breaking through everything. We reached the rooftop. The door behind us shaking, I grabbed a small weapon. We fought back with everything we had. But there were too many. Then suddenly, a sound from the sky. A helicopter. It hovered above soldiers with machine guns, opened fire from above. Bullets rained down. Zombies dropped like flies. They lowered a rope. I held onto Yubin and shouted, "Let's go." We were lifted to safety. From the sky, I looked down, my heart was still racing. But my mind whispered, "You made it, you're still alive." It didn't matter how it ended. What mattered was, we didn't give up on life, we fought for it. If you enjoyed this story,